Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and this video is a few days late, but better late than never. There is currently a free login campaign happening for Final Fantasy XIV. Got kind of lost with the live letter and the benchmark, but like I said, better late than never, and I'm sure there are people on my YouTube that are looking out for these kind of things, and we'll be happy to know. So, if you've done one of these before, it works largely the same. If you've never participated in a free login campaign, let's go over the rules and regulations now. So first of all, the campaign is running from, like I said, a few days ago, Friday, July 9th, until Monday, August 23rd at 7:59 a.m. Pacific. Now, that is not how long you can freely log in for. You're only able to log in for up to 14 days after you actually have logged in the first time. Let's go through that little by little because it does go over all those details down below. So first, confirm you meet eligibility requirements. You have to have a specific requirement for your account. It's not just for everybody, so we'll go over those in a second. As long as you meet those requirements, just boot up the client on whatever you own the game for, PlayStation 4, 5, Steam, regular PC, whatever, and log in. And bam, you're going to be able to log in for free and then play until the allotted time actually expires. And then after that, you'll have to pay us up again. So let's get into the eligibility, though, because this is something that I feel like people always skirt past. They wonder why they can't make use of the free login period. I don't know. I see it a lot in all the previous ones. So first of all, this is for people who already own the game, purchased and registered. If you're on the free trial, this doesn't matter to you. If you've never played the game before, this doesn't matter for you. It's for people who own the game but haven't played it in a while and just want to make use of a little bit of spare time. All registered service accounts must be set as inactive during the campaign period. Like I said, this is for people who haven't played in a while, unless your account has to have been inactive. Not only that, but it has to have been inactive for at least 30 days. They don't want people canceling their services, trying to get the 14 free days, and then resubscribing. This is, again, not for those people. It's for people who haven't played in a while. So that's it. And as long as you meet those eligibility requirements, just log in via the client. Now, as for the campaign details, this is all pretty much stuff from before. The only thing to specifically note is the actual free login period is 14 days, including the day at which users first log in. So, as soon as you log in, you now have 14 days, and the period ends on the 14th day right before midnight. So it's not going to be to the minute. You can actually get a little bit, I think it's a little bit more time, probably a little bit less time, depending on the time of day you actually decide to do your initial login. And if you need the PC or Mac client, they included a link right here. Honestly, they should just have that link in a little bit more obvious of a place on the lodestone in the first place. And then also PS4, PS5, Steam, you download those on all their respective platforms. Now, these notes are very important for things regarding the free login campaign because I get questions about all of these things every time there's a free login campaign. Begins after logging in via the game launcher. We already went over that. Once activated, the free login period will end once it reaches the allotted free play duration, regardless of whether or not you play the game. This is if you are not logged in, if you log in, activate it, and never log in again, that's it. Your 14 days are wasted. Once those 14 days pass, you are done. So don't try to play sporadically. Try to find a point in this period where you can play a little bit more. Now, some of this is very technical stuff. Players with multiple service accounts registered to a single Square Enix account can't participate if one of the accounts is active. And my cat just threw the door open. Aloha, I'm in the middle of a recording. Now you get to be in the recording. I don't even think you can see him, but he's right here in the sun. Aloha, come on. No, don't roll. All right. He's on the floor. That's it. That's what you get, Aloha. You get to disrupt the video, but we're keeping that in. So yeah, this is something that's very particular. Like, I don't know many people who have this situation, but if any of the accounts are currently active, then you can't do this if you happen to fall into that category. Service accounts that have been canceled or suspended due to a terms of service violation cannot participate. If you were banned or terminated and that's why you're inactive, then yeah, that's not going to work. So sorry, this won't work for you either. Players who purchase a subscription during the free login period forfeit the remaining time. They're not going to give you the 14 days and then start your subscription. You're just going to start your subscription immediately. You can't log into a version of the game you don't own. So like if you play on PC, you can't log in via PS5 if you don't own it on PS5. That should be pretty straightforward. But if you own it on any platform and you own it on more than one platform, you can log into any and all of those platforms during the free login period. Now, this one's really long, but it's another one of those like Square Enix account with multiple service accounts thing. If you have all inactive service accounts, like you don't meet the stipulation from before, then only the very first one will actually qualify for the campaign. So bear that in mind if you're someone with a bunch of Surface accounts on a single Square Enix account. And also, there is going to be server maintenance during that time at some point or another, and they're not going to give you the time back. You won't be able to log in, so also bear that in mind with when you actually decide to do your initial login. But bam! It's summer. If you got some time, try logging into Final Fantasy XIV for the free login campaign. So I just wanted to put that quick PSA out there for anyone who it may apply to. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for everything Final Fantasy XIV, especially any Endwalker stuff that pops up. You know, we'll report on it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. And until then, take care.